Well, just 2 years ago, we were celebrating Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma finally getting that T20 World Cup win in South Africa and against South Africa. And well, then since then, 2 years later, how the story has changed. And it's just suddenly starting to hit us. I'm Siddharth, with me is Kashish. And well, the big news coming in right now is that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma are set to lose their A plus BCCI contracts. So Kashish, what is it that we are hearing, and who will be making this decision?
Okay, so Siddharth, the thing that is happening right now is Ajit Agarkar-led committee has proposed this idea that there were 4 players in the A plus category. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Ravindra Jadeja and Jasprit Bumrah. And they have noticed that within that 24-25 season, these players have retired from one or the other format. Okay, so they are not all format players. And this category, A plus category was for those players, and they were getting paid 7 crores annually. And they want to scrap off this category because none of these players are playing across formats. Talking about Rohit Sharma, you just mentioned Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. They both announced their retirement from the T20 cricket, and then they announced their retirement from Test cricket. Same goes for Ravindra Jadeja. He announced his retirement. And when it comes to Jasprit Bumrah, he gets so he is actually relaxed during few matches. He is rested during a few matches. So this actually makes sense when you put it like that.
So look, we've seen a lot of churn when it comes to the contract system. You obviously had the upgradation that happened in the women's contracts, and that was celebrated, by everyone who supports and watches cricket. If you want to understand how the BCCI contract system works, there's obviously A plus, there's A, there's B, and C. A plus, you receive 7 crore, grade A is an annual salary of 5 crore, grade B is 3 crore, grade C is 1 crore. If you talk about how the grading happens, the top category, which is the A plus category, is obviously reserved for all format performers and the top performers. The grade A category are who are regulars in one or more formats and consistently play there. Grade B are experienced. This includes obviously experienced cricketers who may be transitioning between formats and who we might be skipping a few formats. This is where Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma could be placed. Obviously, grade C are the young upcoming talents.
Of course, they are just the one format players. And when we are talking about grade C, there are 19 players in that grade C, including Varun Chakravarti, Sanju Samson. There are players like these who are still in grade C category.
Absolutely. So, it's very interesting because how many 3 format players do you have to
No, actually, we do not have too many 3 format players, except for Harshit Rana, actually. He has played across formats.
Surprisingly, it's Harshit Rana. Jasprit Bumrah obviously is an all-format player, but considering his injuries, he's not that regular. So, one could argue whether he also has to be in that grade A plus category. Look guys, it's important to understand that monetarily this is not going to impact these players a lot because they have their IPL contracts, they obviously have their endorsements and everything. Their finances, not a lot of, let's just say, their finances depends on these BCCI contracts. It's a matter of stature. And in this case, I think the message that is being sent by the Ajit Agarkar committee is that you don't need so much difference in these statures. You can just have 3 contract systems.
So they just want to streamline the things in a better way.
Absolutely. So you just have 3 contracting systems, A, B and C. That simplifies it. One could argue that you need a few people who stand out. But there's something that has happened before as well, right? Dhoni, after the 2019 World Cup, he saw his contracts getting degraded as well. But what is the story coming out of it is possibly how close we are to Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma hanging their boots, because they were the ones who defined this A plus category for the longest time. Ravindra Jadeja also not getting any younger. So who will be the future A plus player in the Indian team? Whether it will be Shubman Gill, you have Yashasvi Jaiswal,
we have Tilak Varma. But again, these players have to be groomed to actually be considered for that A plus category. And talking about who can be actually coming out from B to A also, I think Surya Kumar Yadav could have come out, but again, his performance has not been much consistent.
Look, Surya Kumar Yadav also doesn't play all formats. It essentially just plays the T20s now. The only player you can think of possibly is Rishabh Pant and possibly KL Rahul, who are still these 3 format players. But I don't think I don't think it will be a big problem for the BCCI to just come out of the A+ system rather than bringing these players,
Exactly.
a couple of them into the A+ system. Obviously, Shubman Gill is another player as well. So the obviously monetarily probably does not matter so much, but well, two players, two legends of the game, getting very day and day getting closer to hinting to us that they're going to be not going to be there for long for the Indian cricket team. Thank you for watching this video.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.